I'm here with Beau Grenier, who is chairman of the board of Bradley Arant Boult Cummings, which originated in Birmingham, Alabama in 1870. Beau was co-chair this year of the Law Firm Leaders Forum, the 21st meeting of which we are conducting in New York City. So let's start with Bradley today. Can you tell us the makeup and geographic footprint of Bradley today?
Sure, Ralph. We're about 525 lawyers now. We're centered primarily in the Southeast from really Washington, D.C., and we on Monday opened an office in Houston, Texas, so we really ventured out of the Southeast into the Southwest this week. So we have 9 offices.
And what are the principal industry sectors on which your practice focuses?
Yeah. Well, we're full service like a lot of firms, but some of the industries where we think we're the strongest, Ralph, are our healthcare practice is very strong. Our construction practice is very strong. Financial services, banking, we focus on that as well. Those are the ones that you would regard, the transactional side as being our strengths, and then about 45% of our firm is general litigation.
We all know we're in a time of profound change,
right,
driven by changing client expectations. What is Bradley doing to adapt to those changing client expectations?
Right. Well, I think you've got to have a good strategy, Ralph, and by that I mean you've got to really thought through where you're going to focus your efforts, where you think the clients have the most need, and you've got to kind of run to those areas and emphasize them. And so that's the strategy piece. But I really think that just as important are the fundamentals of practicing law, because that's where the real value comes from, is the quality of your lawyers and how they work together and what kind of attitude they have, what kind of motivation they have, what kind of pride they have in their institution. And I think that flows through to the client, and if they can see that exists culturally in your law firm, I think that creates a lot better relationship and a lot more value that they see. And so we really put a lot of stock in making sure we're disciplined about the quality of the people we bring into our firm and how we nurture and cultivate that culture. I think that's very, very important. I think it'll be more important going forward.
And I agree with you 100% about that. So how do you, as a firm that's approaching 150 years old, how do you maintain that level of quality and character that you built so carefully over the years while you make all these changes?
Well, I think it's a lot of it has to do with setting down in your organization a set of those values that have really been built up over 150 years. In 4 years, it will be 150 years. A lot went before, and a lot of the things that happened before were done by people of high character. And that creates a set of values that you can draw from. And then you have to preach that every day, not just preaching it verbally, but you have to live it every day. When you make a decision, no matter how small that decision is or how large it is, it has to be consistent with those values. And if people see that, if they see the organization behaving in that manner, they'll run to that as well, I think.